Hello, little explorers. Today we're going to talk about something very special. Have you ever felt God's love? It's all around us, just like the sunshine that warms our faces. Imagine the feeling of warm sunshine on your face. It makes you feel cozy and bright, doesn't it? Just like the sun, God's love makes us feel happy and safe. It fills our hearts with joy and comfort. God loves every single one of us, just like a shepherd loves his sheep. He watches over us and cares for us deeply. Let me tell you a story about God's love. It's a story that shows how much he cares for us. Once upon a time, there was a great king. He was powerful and wise, and he ruled over a vast kingdom. He lived in a beautiful palace with tall towers and sparkling jewels. His home was filled with treasures and wonders. But this king, he forgot all about God. He became so focused on his own power and wealth that he stopped thinking about the love that surrounded him. He thought he was the strongest and smartest person in the world. He believed he didn't need anyone else, not even God. He stopped listening to God's quiet whispers. But little did he know God's love was still there, waiting for him to open his heart. One day, a humble shepherd boy with a heart full of wisdom and innocence came to the grand palace. He had heard tales of the king's arrogance and wanted to share a message of love and humility. He wasn't afraid of the king, even though the king sat on a throne of gold, surrounded by opulence and grandeur. The boy's courage came from a place of deep faith and conviction. The shepherd boy knew about God's love, a love that transcended all earthly riches and power. He had felt this love in the gentle breeze, the warmth of the sun, and the beauty of the stars. Every day, while watching over his sheep, he talked to God. These conversations filled his heart with wisdom and peace, guiding him in all his actions. "King," the shepherd boy said with a voice full of conviction, "God loves you. He wants you to be kind and good, to rule with a heart full of compassion." But the king just laughed, a dismissive and arrogant laugh that echoed through the grand hall. He couldn't believe that a mere shepherd boy could teach him anything. He didn't believe the shepherd boy. His skepticism was rooted in his pride and his belief that he, a king, knew everything there was to know. The king thought he knew everything. His arrogance blinded him to the simple truths that the shepherd boy spoke of. But the king, he was wrong. The shepherd boy's wisdom was a gift from God, a gift that the king had long forgotten. The king had forgotten how to listen to God's voice, a voice that spoke through the innocence of a child, the beauty of nature, and the quiet moments of reflection. God is always with us, guiding us through the ups and downs of life. His presence is like a gentle breeze, always there but often unnoticed. Just like the shepherd boy was with his sheep, always watching over them, protecting them from harm and leading them to green pastures. God speaks to us in quiet whispers, in the stillness of our hearts. It's in these moments of silence that we can truly hear his voice. He shows us what is right, illuminating our path like the sun's rays breaking through the trees, guiding us towards righteousness. He helps us be kind and loving, encouraging us to extend a helping hand to those in need and to spread joy and compassion wherever we go. All we have to do is listen, to quiet our minds and open our hearts to his guidance. In the stillness, we find his wisdom. When we listen to God, we are wise like the shepherd boy, who understands the importance of being attentive and caring. When we forget about God, we are foolish like the king, lost and troubled, searching for answers in all the wrong places. God's love is the best gift of all. It's like a warm hug on a cold day. Let's share God's love with everyone. We can be kind to our friends and family. We can help those in need. And we can always talk to God, thanking him for his love. If you love this story, click subscribe below to hear more.